Shalom, Yasharallah. Before I start running my mouth, let me give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rachaha Kodash, and double honors to the men of Great Millstone, the elders and apostles, and to the rest of the brethren on down is teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Shalom Bayatah Dawada. And to the Hakim and Akwat, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of Jacob, Yasha Allah, Shalom to you, Mashpachah. This your Hakarab coming at you with a quick one. And I just got through watching the brother Shapar, the 12 lesson, the brother Shapar, and he was speaking about replacement theology. and as soon as he was going into reading it, what that replacement theology is, goes into that supersessionism. Guess who come knocking on our motherfucking doors and shit? Guess who was walking down the street knocking on people's doors? A bunch of damn, I guess they were Jehovah's Witnesses. Come knocking on people's doors. See, because all that is about that replacement theology. You know, that's a part of it. All these religious denominations, that's what it comes from, that supersessionism, that replacement theology. See, and then they try to use Matthew 28:19 and 20 to say why they knocking on people's doors. Oh, because he said going to, that's talking about Israelites. He was talking to the disciples and telling them to go to his people that was scattered abroad in these other nations. Not you knocking on Moab door, Ishmael door, Ham door. Now you knocking on every motherfucking body door. Because what? That's all that's that Charles Taze Russell shit, which is also a part of that supersessionism, that replacement theology. See? And it all came from these damn Edomites, man. These Edomites is the blame for everybody not knowing what the scriptures is really about and not knowing who the scriptures is only pertaining to. It's only pertaining to the Israelites. Now, it's things in the scriptures that's pertaining to these other nations, but they don't like it. They don't like, see, what they do is they read things in the scriptures that's pertaining to the Israelites. Not the punishments. They don't go to the punishments that the Israelites was going to go through or was going through. They don't go that. They go through all the good things that speak about, the promises that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua made to the Israelites. They look those and they want to grab on to that. See? But they reject everything else that's written in here. See? But when it comes to going into something that's actually written for these heathen-ass motherfuckers, beginning with these Edomites and the rest of these people, they don't go to those things because it ain't good news for them. The good news is only for the Israelites, period. See? And if you come with that replacement theology, you can replace the people of the Most High, who the good news is for, and the promises that Yahweh Shema made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob concerning their descendants, which is the Israelites. They want to extend that and just push us to the side and say, hey, this is for everybody, and it's not. And it's not. And those about people that don't know nothing about the scriptures, they will always have something to say. Like, keep y'all mouth shut if y'all don't know nothing about the scripture. You don't know nothing about what the scripture's talking about, shut up. Don't even say nothing. It's like I wouldn't try to tell a mechanic on how to do his job. I wouldn't try to tell a plumber on how he to unplug or lay the pipes of within this sewer system. I wouldn't try to tell him how to do his job. He know how to do his job. Just like he couldn't tell me on how to do mine. See? But everybody got something to say. But to get to the point before I get into these scriptures is, you tell these people, and those of our people that's running around talking about they Jehovah's Witness, they so through by these damn Edomites, they have been mentally fucked and mentally destroyed just off that replacement theology. Because they think they Hamites. Go ask the average person The Israelites that's running around talking about they're Jehovah, they'll tell you that they're a Hamite because that's what they was taught by that under that Charles Taze Russell bullshit. They was taught that they the children of Ham. Stupid as hell, man. And then you would tell them the reason why the Israelites is being punished because you ain't been living right. And then the motherfucker sit back and say that, oh no, it ain't that it ain't that he punishing us. So I'm gonna go into a few scriptures and show you, yes, the Most High will punish you. And see, and this little thing right here, this little what you see right here, I just was looking for an image pertaining to this scripture, what I'm about to go into, and many more pertaining to it. See, because they will sit back and say the Most High didn't. No, it ain't that He will punish us. Yes, He will punish your ass if you're an Israelite and you just living a life of sin and you just being wicked. He will punish you. He will afflict you and then He will kill you. What is you talking about? These people don't know nothing about the scriptures, man. They don't know nothing about the scriptures. Our people was walking through the earth like chickens with their head cut off. Don't even know you still in your punishment. But they run around thinking that they finally made it. They out of their punishment now. You done made it to the promised land. Nigga, you still in the place of your captivity thinking that you in a place. Hey, man, let me just get these scriptures. It's slocky, but let me get these scriptures, man. Let's get straight into it, man. Our people are something else. You think they just walk through the earth thinking that you can just do whatever you want to think and think that Yahweh Shai ain't gonna punish you. They think that they will go through things in life and that's not a punishment. Let's just read a few of these and end it off. First one we gonna go to is Amos. Right? Let's go to Amos. Come on, baby. Amos chapter 3. And we're gonna start from the top. Amos 3 and verse 1. Here's this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Yasha'Allah, against the whole family, meaning all 12 tribes, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. What did he just say right there? He said he's going to punish us for all our iniquities. So if somebody tell you that that's the reason why our people is going through, some of our people going through the things they going through, well, we all going through something. But a lot of our people, they just outright wicked, and then the Most High punish you, and then He'll punish you, and then He'll kill you. See? Because they like to speak and say, yeah, the Most High is merciful. Yeah, but is He showing mercy to you when He punishing you? No. Is He showing you mercy when He punishes you and then kill you? Is He showing you mercy? No, He's not. He's punishing you. See? Because the Most High shows mercy and He would release His wrath upon your ass. See? But our people be seeing, yeah, the Lord is merciful. Yeah, He is. But He's also is a vengeful power too. He also punishes. See? And if you ain't doing things that's pleasing to Him, He will punish you. He will afflict your ass with illnesses, sicknesses, and punish your ass up in all kind of ways, and then He would take your ass out if you just continue to be wicked. If you never repent. Like these people, what is it? They don't even read the scriptures. Like all this stuff is in the scriptures to tell you what He said He would do to you, and they sitting back thinking that no, he ain't gonna punish you. What are you talking about? People are stupid as hell. But let's move on though, right? Let's read this. Let's go to 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras. My fucking foot hurt. Damn. 2nd Esdras, the 7th chapter, And let's go down to around the 20th verse, right? You know what? I'll start at 19. Second Esdras 20 and 19. I'll start there. Second Esdras 20 and 7. Second Esdras 20. Second Esdras 7 and 19. And he said unto me, there is no judge above Yahweh, and none that had understanding above the highest. For there be many that perish in this life. What it says? For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of Yahweh that is set before them. Verse 21. For Yahweh had given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. You see that? So that shows you right there. If you do what's pleasing to him, you don't got to look for no punishment if you're doing what's right. But if your ass is doing what's wrong, hey, what you got to look for? Let's read it again. For Yahweh had given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. It says to avoid punishment. See? But our people don't get it. They'll sit in your face and say, no, it ain't that he'll punish you. What are you talking about? If you with the word of the Most High, if you believe the word, if you a true believer and somebody tell you, speaking the words of Yahweh Shem shot to you and tell you, if our people, you serve the Lord, do what's right, do what's pleasing to him, you good. If you do things that's not pleasing to him, he will punish you. And then a person say, no, it ain't that he will punish you. What you mean? What are you talking about? It is that he will punish you if you live in a life of transgressing his ways. He will punish you. And there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These people is something else, man. These people is something else. Let's just move on and finish this. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Just making these points. Because our people is something else. Like, they don't even read the scriptures, man. They don't read the scriptures. They don't study the scriptures. They're not interested in nothing. They just read them and just say, yes, see, this is for everybody. And, oh, yeah, I like how that sounded. I may accept this. And, ooh, I don't like how that sounded. I ain't going to read that no more. That's what they do. They pick and choose what they want to read in the scriptures. And that's what they do. And if something don't sound right to them, they ain't going to read that no more. They'll go over it. Because that's what they was taught within that replacement theology shit. Whatever you read, and when you read the good things and the things that's going to happen, the good things, that's talking about the Israelites, and they gravitate to it as if it's for them. No, see, I like how they say that's for me too. These people are something else, man. They are something else. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Just making these points. Deuteronomy chapter 30. And let's go down to the point. Matter of fact, let me see. I want to go down to, should I go down to the point? Yeah, I get it. Let's get that. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 11. For this commandment which I commanded thee this day, it is not hidden from thee, neither is it far off. It is not in heaven, that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven, and bring it unto us, that we may hear and do it. Neither is it beyond the sea, that thou shouldest say, who shall go over the sea for us, and bring it unto us, that we may hear and do it. But what? But the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth, and in thy heart, mind, that thou mayest do it. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. So what did he say right here? I'm setting life and good for you, meaning everything will go good with you, and you will live a long and prosperous life. See, but I'm also setting before your ass death and evil. All kind of evil will come to you in life, And then the finisher is death. If you ain't doing what was pleasing to me. You see? So what are you talking about? Now it ain't that he will punish you. What the fuck am I reading right here? Am I blind or something? Am I going blind? Hey, these people is crazy, man. They is absolutely crazy. They don't know nothing about this. Because they with that, like the brother was going into, they with that replacement theology. Not only did the placement theology try to say, oh no, the Lord, he done away with his people. Now he dealing with all of us. But they chose those promises and those good things, the gospel, the good news that's written for the Israelites, and they said it's for them now. Crazy as hell, man. Crazy as hell. See? So that you will say stupid ass shit like that, oh no, it ain't that he will punish us, but what am I reading? That he's saying it over and over and over. If you don't do the things that please to me, I will punish you. Let me read it again before I move on. Deuteronomy 30 and 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good and death and evil. Right? Let's grab this right quick. Slakia. Let's grab this. Deuteronomy, the 11th chapter. Right? And let's go down to 26. Let me see. Yeah, I'll start there. Deuteronomy 11 and 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing, which is what? Which is that life and good, and a curse, which is what? That death and evil. What he says, what? A blessing, what? Life and good, if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which I command you this day. And what? And a curse, which is what? Death and evil. If you will not obey the commandments of Yahweh your power, but turn aside out of the way which I commanded you this day. See? And then continue the rest of them, what he says? To go after other gods which ye have not known. Now, hey, what you think our people doing here? Dealing with that replacement theology, that's a form of you going after other gods which you have not, which your fathers have not known. See? That's what our people are doing, because what? When you go into Deuteronomy 28 chapter in the 64th verse, it tells you what? That you're going to be led into captivity and you're going to be taught to worship the idols, wood and stone. You're going to come here and you're going to be taught to worship Islam, Christianity, and all other kind of bull fucking shit. See? Through, man. Through. And this is why motherfuckers get evil, death, and evil. See? But let's grab this one, though. Let's go to the book of Judith. Right? Let's go to Judith. And I'm just making these points. Because when a person says something, no, it ain't that he gonna punish us. Well, what the hell am I reading then? I'm reading that he said he will punish us for our wickedness, man. If you live in a life of wickedness, he will punish you. Our people is something else, man. Judith. Judith chapter 5. And let's go down to it. Let me get that in there. Judith chapter 5. And you know what? I'm gonna read a little bit of this context right here. Right? Where should I start? I'll start at damn. You know, I start at 6. Damn, man. Hey, it is what it is. Because instead of just going straight to the point, right? Judith 5 and 6. This people are descendant of the Chaldees. Why? Because our forefather Abraham came out of Ur of the Chaldees. See? So it's just telling you where our lineage come from, and not no damn Africa like KRS once said. Shem was a black man in Africa. He wasn't in no motherfucking Africa. Now who knows? Throughout the years, he probably went down there to go get something that they had in that area, from some goods or you know, some things that they had in that area. But he wasn't in no damn Africa. But let's continue though. Judith 5 and 7. And so they journeyed, so they sojourned hitherto in Mesopotamia, because they would not follow the gods, meaning idols of their fathers, which were in the land of Chaldea, meaning when the Most High separated Abraham from his father's house because they was idol worshippers. But he separated them from them because he was going to deal with Abraham and make his promises to Abraham that it will be extended to his descendants, the Israelites. See, but let's continue though. Judas 5 and 8. For they left the way of their ancestors and worshipped the God of heaven, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, the power whom they knew. So they cast him out from the face of their gods, and they fled into Mesopotamia and sojourned there many days, meaning many years. Then their God, Yahweh, commanded them to depart from the place where they sojourned, and to go into the land of Canaan, where they dwelt, and were increased with gold and silver, and with very much cattle. Verse 10. But when a famine covered all the land of Canaan, they went down into Egypt and sojourned there, while they were nourished and became there a great multitude, so that one could not number their nation. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them, and dealt subtility with them, and brought them low with laboring in brick, and made them slaves. Then they cried unto their God, Yahweh, and he smote all the land of Egypt with incurable plagues, so the Egyptians cast them out of their sight. And Yahweh dried the Red Sea before them, and brought them to Mount Sinai and Kadesh Barnea, and cast forth all that dwelt in the wilderness. So they dwelt in the land of the Amorites, and they destroyed by their strength all them of Heshbon, and passed over Jordan. They possessed all the hill country. And they cast forth before them the Canaanites, the Perizzites, Jebusites, Shechemites, and all the Girgashites, and they dwelt in that country many days, many years. And this is the point right here, and while they sinned not before their God, they prospered. What did it say right here? And when we sinned not before our God, meaning when we kept his ways, when we did the things that was pleasing to him, what happened? They prospered, because Yahweh that hated iniquity was with them. But what? But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. You see that? But let's go down. Let's read these other two, 20 and 21. And what it says, verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and God, and this is talking about that Halifax was telling this heathen, they knew this. They knew if we would keep the ways of the Most High, he'll fight with us, and it'd be all good for us. But they knew if we didn't keep the Most High ways, if we did things that was not pleasing to him, guess what happened? They could come, fight against us, and destroy us and fuck us over. Why? Because the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, he wouldn't fight with us. Because why? Because we would be fucking sinful, filthy, laden with iniquity. See? So why do motherfuckers say, no, it ain't that he will punish us? Man, it is that he punishment. What am I reading here? See? Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But what? But what it say? But if there be no iniquity in this people, you see that? So it goes back to us committing iniquity. The Most High will fucking jack your ass up, and he will kill you, man. And he don't change. He the same then, now, and forevermore. He don't change. And what did he say? But if there be no iniquity in their nation, Let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. You see that? So yes, the Most High is still dealing with people. That's why he says, you only have I known of all the people, families of the earth. Therefore, I'm going to punish you. I'm going to punish you for your iniquities. You see? So don't say the Most High won't punish your ass when he will. For fucking up and living a life of iniquity, man. Look at these damn heathens and shit. They just been doing all kind of crazy ass shit. Have you seen their punishment came yet, man? Because that's why he said he dealeth with us. He dealeth with us as we're dealing with children. Because we are the children of Yahshua. We are the sons and daughters of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See? But these other nations, these Edomites and other nations, he waits till they come to the fullness of their sin before he just tear their ass up. But us, he don't deal with us like that. He don't wait till we come to the fullness of our sin. He get us before we even come to the fullness of our sin just to correct us. See? So we've been going through our punishment because of what? Our iniquities. What's wrong with these people, man? Let's grab a couple more, man. Let's grab a couple more. Let's go to the book of Daniel. These people are something else, man. Talking about it ain't that he will punish us. Man, be quiet. People are something else, man. And it be these same people running around talking about that yeah, I'm into the word of God. No, you into replacement theology and supersessionism. That's what you into. You know, that's what you into. You ain't into the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But let's go down. We're going to start at verse 8. We come down to the point. Daniel 9 and 8. O Lord, to us belongeth confusion of face, meaning shame. To our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee. You see that? Daniel 9 and 9. To the Lord our God belongeth mercies and forgivenesses, though we have rebelled against him. Daniel 9 and 10. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Verse 11. Yea, all Israel, meaning all the Israelites, all the tribes, have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse, meaning what? The punishment is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh. Where it's actually they should have put in here, it's the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that was given to Moses to pass down to and teach it to the Israelites, the rest of the tribes. Because we have sinned against him. See? And what it says. And he had confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. What did he say? I set before you this day life and good, and death and evil. The evil will happen to you, and then death will finish your ass off. See? And what did he say? By bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven had not been done as been done upon Yasharal. See? So these people need to stop, man. Need to stop it. The Most High, he's still dealing with us the same way. Still dealing with us the same way. You live a life of sin, man. You looking for evil and punishment. Evil and punishment. I'm living proof of sitting back watching these people, and before I get the opportunity to repent and do and watch myself and do what's pleasing to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Hey man, I was just like them, and guess what? I never got away with shit. I was always getting punished. He was always punishing me, correcting me to get me to do what's right. Every time. When a motherfucker was running around selling drugs and all this shit, you would get some money and then boom, they'll raid your houses and shit. You get caught with all kinds of shit to go to jail. Never got away with nothing. Never got away with nothing. Every time I did something that I wasn't supposed to be doing that Yahweh wasn't pleased with, he punished me, man. And I can look back on all those things now and say, damn, I see what, man, thanks, Yahweh, thanks. Because I never got away with nothing. Every time you turn around, I couldn't get away with nothing. And that's just showing me that, look, the Most High said it. He said, no, he didn't want me being like that. He said, no, I want you to change. I want you to change. I want you to change. He kept telling me that, kept knowing him. Now I can look back and say that. But back then I couldn't say that. But now I can look back and say it like, damn, that's the reason why he didn't allow me to get that's the reason why he didn't allow me to get away with nothing. I sat back and watched other motherfuckers, they get away with all kind of shit. But he didn't never let me get away with nothing. You fuck around and go do 10 years in prison and all kind of shit. He didn't never let me get away with nothing, man. I always get caught. I always got mixed up. Why? Because that was him trying to tell me, no, I want you to come out of that way. I want you to come out of that shit. I never got away with it. So don't tell me my power, my God, my Father won't punish your ass when your ass is doing wicked. Yes, he fucking will, man. We ain't with no goddamn replacement theologies, no supersession. We, the children of Israel, we with thus said Yahweh Ba'ashim Al Shai. Let's grab this real quick and end it off. Let's grab this. Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 6. Right? These people are something else, man. Slakia. Man, matter of fact, yeah, I'll start here. I'll start at 4, just for the point. Ecclesiastes 5 and 4. Say not I have sinned, and what harm had happened unto me? For the Lord is long-suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. Concerning propitiation, meaning the expiation, the atonement that Yahweh made, that sacrifice that Yahweh made for us, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. Don't be without fear. And it says what? And say not his mercy is great. And that's what they always say. No, the Lord is merciful. Yes, he is merciful. But he's also vengeful too. See? And if he punishing your ass, he ain't showing you mercy when he punishing you. See? And it says what? He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him. What? Mercy and wrath. Wrath goes into his punishment on you. Both of those are not, one is not the same as the other. You got mercy when you're not being punished, when you're given a chance to come out of your wickedness before he punish you. And then you got the wrath when he start punishing you. Comes from him. What? For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. See? So our people need to cut it out talking about the man ain't that he will punish us. You crazy as hell. Well, why the fuck we in a place of our captivity right now if it ain't that he will punish us? Why the hell he send these Edomites against you and they was fucking us over every which way but right? Why? That was a punishment. Motherfuckers hanging your ass on trees and burning your ass in the middle of the street, picnicking and eating sandwiches over your ass while you hanging and dead and you burning dead. That's a damn punishment. Our people is something else, man. But you know what? I'm gonna end it off there. I just wanted to bring that out, you know, just to get this out. But all praise be to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakahakwadash. Shalom Yasharala. Why Bababal? Destruction to Babylon? Why Barakatham Yasharala? Shalom.